All right, this is the video I wish I watched before giving birth. If you are new, hello, welcome to the channel. My name is Laura. I am a first-time mama to my 7-month-old son, Koa. This channel is all about my journey through motherhood, sharing my struggles, my successes, my revelations of God along the way. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, please follow along the journey. And if you're not here. If you're not new here, thank you for coming back. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing what you actually need for having a baby, optional things that might be helpful, and what you don't need. Because if you were anything like me when you were pregnant, I was just like devouring content on YouTube that was 21 essentials for a newborn essentials, 50 things you must have. And honestly, like, it's just not true. I feel like now having Koa, who's 7 months old, I can confidently say what you actually need. And the list is not long at all. It's literally, I wrote a list, 5 things. You actually just need 5 things for a baby. But I've also added some additional optional things that might be helpful, which I'm going to go through and unpack, and just also things you just don't need. I've got a list of that stuff too. I wish I watched this before having a baby, because all those videos online about the 50 things you need for a baby, like, it's all lies. It's honestly not true. You do not need so much stuff for a baby. Please do not buy into the consumerism of it all. Please do not buy into the feeling that you're a bad mom if you don't have the latest and the newest and the brightest and the most expensive product for your baby as well. Like, you do not need so much. I hope this video is helpful to another mama out there to bring them some peace, because I know I was overwhelmed with all the content that is online. So to provide some peace, some clarity, let's dive straight in. All right, the 5 things you need for a baby. Let's go. You need clothes. I started off with 3 socks, 3 singlets, 3 pants, maybe 2 jumpers. That's all I started off with, and the rest we got gifted from friends, like secondhand clothes, anything additional that I felt like we needed. Like during winter it got pretty chilly, we bought some more long pants. We just went to Vinnie's, went to a Salvo store, Vinnie's store. There are so many good quality clothes in secondhand stores because babies grow so quick, they barely use them. So that is also a way you can save money, is not actually, you don't need so many clothes and you don't need to buy them new. Second thing a baby needs is nappies and wipes. Nappies, but we in Australia call them nappies. I think in America you say diapers. So you need nappies. We use reusable nappies. I would highly encourage you to use reusable ones too, because one, you go through so many nappies and they are so expensive if you buy them. You save the planet, and it's honestly not too difficult. You go through a lot of laundry every day, but it's honestly not too hard. So we have reusable nappies. We've got about 35, and I feel like that's a good amount if you're interested. And wipes, I actually make my own wipes. I tore up an old flannelette sheet into squares, and I make my own wipe solution. I'll provide the wipe solution here for you guys if you're interested. So you need nappies, you need wipes, but again, you don't need to buy them. You can just get secondhand and you can make them. I like making my wipe solution because you do not know the chemicals and the stuff. I like knowing exactly what's going on with the skin of my baby. So I make my own wipes, and I, again, find it really quick, really easy. Number 3, you need a car seat. Now that can be pretty expensive because most people don't sell their car seat secondhand. I think it's illegal. I don't know, because of safety regulations. You can always get one from a friend. That's how we got ours. We got the secondhand one from a dear friend. Number 4, you need a carrier. And I actually suggest you need a carrier more than you need a pram. Your baby will be so much more settled, so calm if you honestly just wear your baby and carry your baby everywhere. Koa loves to sleep in the carrier. Anytime he's feeling a bit unsettled, I just pop him in the carrier and he calms right down. It's a beautiful way for you to get skin to skin, for him to breathe you, smell you. It's a beautiful way for you guys to establish your bond and your connection between mum and bub. And I think carrying your baby for as long as you possibly can is so good. So I highly encourage getting a good carrier. but a pram is helpful. That's in my optional list. And the last thing you need is just a couple of swaddles and a couple of blankets, especially during that newborn stage where the baby's so little and used to feeling nice and tight and snug like they would be in the womb. So just a couple of nice organic, soft swaddles and blankets. That's it. That is literally all you need for your baby. Like, done. Clarity, here's a list of optional things that we tried out ourselves that was helpful, but come us having a second baby, I don't even think we're going to bother buying or using, but helpful for some mums. So here's my list of optional extras. Having a play mat on the ground. It's great for tummy time. It's great for interactive play, but honestly, not necessary. Babies are entertained by just the most simplest things. Like Koa's favorite toy at the moment is a coconut water carton. Like, favorite toy. He gets so excited. That and my husband's earplugs. So you do not need a play mat. You can honestly get the same interaction with a kid. I've seen another mum hang like pegs and string and ribbons from like a little clothesline. Same thing. I've already mentioned optional extra is having a pram. Like, I do think it's helpful. We got ours gifted for free as well. I do think it's helpful, but not 100% necessary. Like, carry your baby as much as you possibly can. The third thing that is an option is having a bed for the baby. We co-sleep. I'm a big fan of co-sleeping. Koa sleeps so much better, which means I sleep so much better. And we did have a co-sleeper bed attached sort of to the bed, which was helpful for a while, but in the end, he just ends up coming next to me. Yet now we've got two massive queen mattresses on the ground, and we've just got like a floor mattress, so we all fit nicely on the ground at the moment. But there's little cribs and then a bigger crib, and like, you don't need all these beds. They can just sleep with you. And the last suggestion would be to have a change table. We have a change table, and I do like our change table setup because I like that I've got the nappies, the clothes, the wipes, all in one space. However, at the end of the day, wherever Koa is and he's got a wet or poopy nappy, we generally don't carry him all the way to the change table just to change him. We'll just grab the nappy and the wipe and just change him wherever he is. Like, it is helpful for some people. I like the setup. I like that he's got his own space, but you don't need a change table. You can just change the baby wherever. All right, and here is a list of things you honestly don't need, like, at all. You don't need creams, powders, soaps, gels, ointments. Don't need anything to go in their skin. If they have a rash, if they have a sticky eye, if they've got cradle cap, if they've got a scratch from their nails, if they have anything, best ointment, breast milk. Don't need anything else. If they have a nappy rash, breast milk. You don't need all the creams and powders. Another thing you don't need is one of those like mobiles. They're so expensive, like to entertain the kid on top of the playmat. I see so many people with those. Like, I don't get it. Just change the baby. I don't know why it's I don't know. I don't get it. Here are some controversial things I'm going to share. Is you don't need a white noise machine. You don't need blackout curtains. I feel like that goes against every mother essential video that you've probably watched, but you don't need a white noise machine. If you train your baby to sleep with a white noise machine, if you train your baby to sleep in complete darkness, then yes, you need those things. However, Koa is 7 months old and he still sleeps out and about. He sleeps in the carrier. He sleeps in the pram. He sleeps out when we're in a cafe. He sleeps out and about. When we're on a walk, he doesn't need this cocooned environment. He sleeps with the curtains wide open. We generally Bluetooth music to a speaker that's just sort of a sweet sort of lullaby. And we really just play that just so it muffles the sound out here so he doesn't wake up hearing like our voices talking so much. The sun is like fully setting. So I've turned the lights on. Look, it's not an ideal filming environment, but Koa's asleep. It was the only time we could film, so bear with me. You do not need a diaper bag. Another fun, controversial thing. Like, I don't know why people spend hundreds of dollars on some sort of fancy bag when all you need in the diaper bag is maybe 3 diapers, a change of outfit, and some wipes. Just any bag will do. You do not need toys. for your baby. But I do think that maybe chew toys are helpful. That's the one exception, is if they're teething, some sort of like chew thing can be really helpful. You do not need a bouncer or any sort of like snugger thing to put the baby. You can put the baby, I put collar anywhere. You can put your baby anywhere, just make sure there's sort of like cushions around if they're starting to roll. Actually, what we do have, which is a bit unconventional, we got a free second baby bed. We just throw all the toys in this second baby bed that we got given. And it's got wheels, and so we wheel that around our living room. So anytime I'm cooking, I wheel him, or if we're having dinner, I wheel him to the table. That actually is sort of helpful, and I've never seen anyone use or have something like that, but I do find that helpful. Is a second baby bed that you then wheel around. It's sort of like a moving playpen. That's what it is. And we put 2 little blocks next to him when he couldn't sit up, so it sort of gave him a bit of support. That actually is sort of helpful. I would use that again, so that's just a fun tip if you want. Second last thing, you do not need a bath for the baby. If you have a bath, you can bath with your baby in the bath, or if you've got a shower, you can shower with your baby. We've literally put Koa in our bath, we've showered with him. Again, you don't need these fancy like bathtub holder things. Like, you can hold the baby. You don't need some sort of cradle-y thing. Last one is a bit of a controversial tip as well. When it comes to clothes, so many mums will say, get onesies that have got the hands, that have got the feet, get just onesies. That's what you'll hear so many mums say. I'm here to tell you it is not true. I'm here to say that dressing your baby in a onesie is like trying to dress an octopus in a onesie. Like, it's just so difficult. And when it's the middle of the night, when it's 3 a.m. and you want to change a dirty nappy and your baby's doing this and you try to pull out the little stockings, like, it's just, no. The best way to dress your baby to go to sleep, if it's cold, have a singlet, t-shirt, jumper, if it's cold, snuggle up. Then have the nappy and then have really long socks. That way, easy access to the nappy. They can stay asleep whilst you change them. Best tip. That is my hot tip to leave with you, is do not buy a onesie, long socks all the way. But that is my newborn essentials list. I really do hope this helps any mum out there that is also feeling overwhelmed and consumed with all the things that they feel like they have to buy. So hope this little newborn minimalist essential guide has helped you navigate what to get. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I am going to continue packing up. We are currently in the process of packing up everything into boxes because we are on our way to Sydney tomorrow and then to Bali for literally 2 months. So if you are interested, please follow along for the journey. Yeah. All right, I'm going to leave it there. Have a beautiful evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. And I'll be seeing you in my next video. Until next time, goodbye.